Hey. Whoa. 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 Now I'm switching up my energy. My enemies feel like I got hundreds of them. No love for me. Y'all ain't in the streets. Y'all is in the street. Y'all fake ministry. Y'all just sin and preach. No deal, I like the breach. I call up my lawyer like, never mind. They playing with all of these and this is money, but never mind. That could probably never rhyme and still be $1 million up. I only spend money on her if I know she the truth, just to keep it a buck. You play with me once and you dumped. The that I say when I'm done, you know I'm ignorant. I'm at my house party acting, telling my guests that I don't use it. Then turn around and I do it again. Act like a saint, who am I to pretend? Asking the Lord to forgive all my sins with my fingers crossed behind my back with a grand. I sin. I feel like the Bucks. I win. Again and again. Now they telling their friends. I don't know who my friends, they like to pretend.
Please leave your name and phone number after the beep.
Cause they couldn't see me going very far. Now I be overseas with the mob. I get paid when I pass a bar, but I got no love for the law. I can't remember when I had a job. Back when they wouldn't build, now they bob. I still got paper tags on my car. Now I got gophers f***ing up my lawn. That is annoying. I'm picking my poison. You crabs in a barrel while my lobster is boiling. I'm trying to avoid them, but they keep on coming for me. DMX, what they wanting from me? BMX, I ain't stunting for free. On my mama deceased, so you know that it's true when I speak. Matador, I ain't running from beef. Mike Tyson asked why my hunger so deep. I replied, ain't no love in the streets. Also, there wasn't no love in my home, so only get love when it's coming from me. Preach. I sin. I feel like the Bucks. I win. Again and again. Now they telling their friends. I don't know who my friends, they like to pretend. Santa Monica Boulevard, I can't tell it's amen.
Right on the San Francisco Bay, we're live from one of the game's best venues, Oracle Park. It's the final game of this regular season Custom League Series between the Cincinnati Reds and the San Francisco Giants. It's time for Giants baseball. Next. Jonathan India digging in now. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Cincinnati, the second baseman, Jonathan India.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And a good throw gets him one gone. So one down, no one aboard. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Not much fog in the Bay Area forecast for game time, so the temperature stands at a nice 66 degrees. The windup and the 0-1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled off. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Batting third.
Two down, no one on base. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. Fouled off.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Behind 0-2 now. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Striding in is Austin Slater. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder, Austin.
Now here's the pitch.
Slater.
Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1. A ball and a strike to the Giants' leadoff man. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard.
Batting second, the third baseman.
Here's Chris Bryant now, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Oh, 0-1 is a splitter that misses for the first ball. Slater aboard here at first with nobody out. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase, and he makes the catch in the corner. On to first, and they get the double play. Next to dig in, Buster Posey, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Now here it comes. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Senzel makes the play, and the side is retired. All set for the start of the inning, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Joey Votto.
Number 19.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Votto.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Votto behind, but still dangerous even on 0-2. And this is swung on and missed by Votto, and he's retired for the first out. Now at the plate, Luke Voigt. First pitch of the AB now. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
And that's a fair ball, as it'll make for the 339 sign down there. He'll get it into second. And he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double.
The right fielder.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Webb has a reputation, or a knack if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty V, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
Now here's the first offering. No score here as we play inning number 2. Popped up. Belt in foul ground, and he makes the catch to retire the side. Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Darren Ruff, set to lead off the home half of the second. First pitch on the way. A high fastball is in there.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Batting fifth, the second baseman.
In now, Donovan Solano. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And he fouls this one off. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Ruff gets his lead at first, nobody out. Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder on the run, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Batting fifth, the first baseman.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Fastball called for strike two.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first two pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
A ball and two strikes. Here it is. And a splitter is over for a cold third strike as he's left shaking his head. One gone.
Batting seventh.
So one down with a pair of runners aboard. And stepping up now will be Mauricio Dubon as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike one.
On the ground is short. This could be two. There's one. Back to Votto, but it's not in time as they settle for just the one. So runners at the corners with two gone. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting shortstop and San Francisco Bay Area native Brandon Crawford. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike two. And a fastball called strike three, and the side is retired. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. First pitch on the way. And it's fouled away.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup. Center fielder on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So one gone now in the Cincinnati third, and that'll bring up Nick Senzel. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Hit back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single.
The batter number 6, second baseman, Jonathan.
At the plate, Jonathan India, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
The 1-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. So 2 down and a runner at first. And striding to the plate will be Corey Seager. He's set. Here it comes.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
The left fielder, Mike.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw on to first, in time, 1 away. No one on with 1 down, and in to hit next, it'll be Austin Slater. Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Long run for the right fielder. 1-2. Here it comes.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The 2-2 one more time. High in the air out to center field. Senzel is there. 2 gone. Into the box, Chris Bryant. First pitch of the AB on its way. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bellinger's under it. And he makes the play to end the inning. All set for the start of the 4th. And standing in the outfielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. The throw into second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Now back, the first baseman.
So up steps the former MVP Joey Votto as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Count even at 2-2. From the stretch. And that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall.
Now batting, designated hitter, Luke Voigt.
And likely nothing up at third, but he'll step off and look him back anyway. Into the box now, Luke Voigt, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
2 balls and no strikes to the Reds' DH. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
scooped up. Only play will be to first, as we'll see our first run score here, as this is a 1-0 ball game.
Now batting.
So next to hit is Cody Bellinger. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike one.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Votto, the runner at second with one away. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. Next up is Elias Diaz, runner in scoring position with Sugan. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Don't expect this pitcher to overthink this right here. You get an ugly swing like that, rinse and repeat.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. High in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. Into the corner, he makes the catch to end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that brings up Buster Posey.
The catcher, Buster.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. The 1-0.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
The 1-2. Now here's a shot out to right center field. Posey will take the turn and head for second. And the Giants are in business here on the leadoff double. Standing in now, Darren Ruff, as he'll take strike one on the inside corner. A base hit in his first trip. Grounder down the line at third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. The tying run is in to score from second.
The batter, number 7. Second baseman.
At the plate now, Donovan Solano. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Ready now is Brandon Belt. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Oh, this is what you get fired up for right here. Hard fastball against a power hitter. I know he was late right there, but if he comes back, this one might not come back.
To second for 1 on the Belt, but it won't be in time as they just settle for 1. Stepping up to the plate, Mauricio Dubon, and their runners at the corners now. And he takes ball 1.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now. You want to get a little bit greedy. Ideal would be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Splitter taken here, 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out. The relay throw to first is going to be offline, so they just get the 1 on the play.
The batter, number 35.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Crawford.
First delivery to him.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Behind 0-2 now. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Digging in will be Travis Shaw. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Travis Shaw.
First pitch on the way. Yastrzemski's got it, and there's 1 gone. So bases are empty with 1 out now, and that means Nick Senzel will dig in at the plate. First pitch of the AB on its way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Belt is there for it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. 2 gone in the Cincinnati 5th, and in to swing the bat next is Jonathan India. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope. Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Now this pitch is swung on and popped up, and this will also head toward the right side of the infield. Solano is there, and the side is retired. And stepping in, Mike Yastrzemski as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Reined in. And that's out number 1. Next to bat for the Giants, Austin Slater. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And he starts him out with a splitter for a called strike. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Digging in next will be Chris Bryant, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Split-fingered fastball there inside, 2-0.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to give in to this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
Former MVP waiting on deck in the form of Buster Posey. And that's low, ball 4.
Number 28, Buster Posey.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. 0-1. Here it comes. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike two. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Giving chase is Hernandez. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And the throw in gets away from him. But luckily it doesn't get far enough away to allow the runners to advance. Now to the plate, Darren Ruff. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. In there, and it's 0-1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2.
Not too many guys taking the mound today with this good a split. Look at the downward action on that thing. It's falling off the table.
And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high. 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Working to keep it tied. Here's the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Hernandez is in pursuit. And he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead run is left stranded. Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch on its way. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Back goes Yastrzemski. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double. In is Joey Votto now as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Non-competitive pitch right there runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
Dubon is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So now into the box is Luke Voigt. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
To 1-2 now. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. A 1-2 pitch. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. Now at the plate, here is Donovan Solano. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
Second baseman, Donovan.
Fastball that gets the inside corner. Strike 1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Next, here is Brandon Belt. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch of the AB on its way. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Ball and a strike.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out.
Mauricio Dubon.
Here's the first pitch to him. Mauricio Dubon is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Ball one. 2 out, nobody on. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the run is Hernandez. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And that ends the inning. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. Already the beginning of the 7th inning here as this game has had a very brisk pace to it so far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Back goes Yastrzemski to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Elias Diaz the next to hit. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Now batting, third baseman, Travis Shaw. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Number 17, Jake McGee.
Farmer will come on to pinch hit here in a
Number
big
17,
spot.
Kyle Farmer.
Here's the first pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball two. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Two and one.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
All even now, 2-2. Fastball is outside. It's full now, 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball four.
And he misses with it, ball four. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out, and that'll bring up Nick Senzel. He's set, and the pitch. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be two? Solano for one. Relay to Pelt. They get two, and that'll end the inning. Brandon Crawford digging in next. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far.
Crawford.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Amir Garrett will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
Number 50, Amir Garrett.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
The 0-2 once more. Swung on and missed, strike 3. Stepping in next, Mike Yastrzemski. He bounced out last time up. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
I got to count 0-2.
A bouncer to the left side. Farmer's got it. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. First delivery to him. Austin Slater is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor. 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
2-0 now. Now the pitch. Outside and low. 3-0.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Michael Fellini takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Michael.
Lamont Wade will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Lamont Wade Jr.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
Nope.
The 1-0 delivery.
Ball, that's in. Yep, that ball went out.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
And they'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
The 3-1. Fouled off.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jonathan India. He flew out in his last AB.
Jonathan India.
Trevor May has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 65, Trevor May.
First pitch on its way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
1-1 to the Reds' leadoff man. 1-1. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. It's going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Now another 2-2. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Next to hit, Corey Seager flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Tried to check his swing there, but did he go around? He did, says Kenny Jansen at first. Strike 1. Possible go-ahead runs on first. 1 away. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And he misses with it. Ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now. So now the Reds' cleanup hitter, Joey Votto. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering.
The Reds have been searching for that big hit all game long. Let's hope they can get it. They're starting to run out of time. It's about time for something to happen.
A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he takes a look at strike 3 called, and that's as important as they come there. 2 big outs now.
Up next for Cincinnati.
Next will be the designated hitter, Luke Voigt, and a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Dylan Betances enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
That's upset.
From the stretch, below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Flores showing off his range. On to first, and the Reds' rally comes up short here as that ends the inning. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring up the former World Series champ, MVP, and Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. So 1-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
Pitch popped up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. And now in the box, Darren Ruff flew out last time up. First pitch coming, here it is.
That's a ball. Count 1-0.
The 1-0 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
And a called strike on the outside part of the plate. The 2-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Bellinger will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. Stepping up is Solano. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Senzel backing up on it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that brings up the former National League MVP, Cody Bellinger. Betances sets. First pitch on the way, and we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
1-1 the count. Swing and a miss on the slurve that time. It's 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Bellinger is retired, and there's 1 away. And now here is Elias Diaz, singled in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. The 0-1 on its way. And he lays off for ball one. Line to the right side. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
The batter, the third baseman, Kyle.
Next up will be Kyle Farmer. In the dirt. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only one away.
The batter, the center fielder, Nick Senzel.
John Brebbia takes over on the mound in a tie ball game. There is one gone here in the top of inning number 9.
John Brebbia.
So now to the plate, Nick Senzel, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. A high fastball is in there. Diaz on second. Farmer is over at first with one away. Flores is there to second for one. On to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. One batter, 2 outs. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And set to go is the veteran first baseman, Brandon Belt. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Justin Wilson comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now he'll step off. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one. A ball and 2 strikes now.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Swing and a liner. Senzel's got it, and there's one gone. Now it'll be Mauricio Dubon. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he lays off there, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit in the air out to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Next to stand in is Brandon Crawford. He went down on strikes last time up.
Crawford.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Runner at second now. Nobody out. And in to swing the bat next is Jonathan India.
Jonathan India.
Here's the first pitch.
This has to be a productive at bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Hit in the air down the right field line. And it's a foul ball.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Dubon has it, and there's 1 gone. Here's Corey Seager, and a chance they walk him here to set up a double play that would keep the game tied. Here's the first pitch. Belt has it, the tag, and he is out. Teoscar Hernandez digging in now, and he bats in a big spot here. Go ahead run at third, 2 men out. Here's the first pitch. The set and the 1-0. One ball and 2 strikes to count. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Hard liner to center field, and he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. Trotting in to score is the runner from third, and they've taken the lead with a run here in the 10th.
The first baseman, Joey.
Marlene Garcia takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 66, Marlene Garcia.
Bobby Dahlbeck will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. From the belt, the pitch. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. 2-0 now.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Has a look, now the pitch. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. So now here is Mike Yastrzemski trying here to plate the tying run from second.
The left fielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
looking for a productive at-bat here. Get that runner from second over to third.
Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. From the belt, the pitch.
One ball.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. So that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater. Base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. TJ Antone comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Steven Duggar will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. A winning run at first with nobody out. And that catches the outside edge, 1-1. Tying and winning runs are on here with nobody out. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
And the count will be full. Now the payoff pitch home. Freezes him. A strikeout looking. So next to bat will be Wilmer Flores. And we'll see what he can do. With the tying run at second, Tommy LaStella will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 18.
First offering.
LaStella.
As he'll take a look at ball 1. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
And he misses ball 4. So now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base.
Number 28.
And that'll bring up Buster Posey, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. And another foul ball. The 0-2 pitch. And he will look at a called third strike. Oh, and a big one there as the bases stay loaded, and there are 2 gone now.
Number 33.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1.
Boy, what a nice play there by that catcher on that breaking ball that was down and away. That's not an easy pitch to corral, particularly with a runner on third.
2 big outs here, but the tying and winning runs are both out there. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2. Last strike here for the Giants. Pitch pops straight up. makes the catch, and the Reds have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Justin Wilson is credited with the win. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
You gotta be happy, keep working today. That's my way, come Monday. Don't worry. You gotta be happy, keep fighting today. That's my way, come Monday.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Cincinnati Reds, 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base.